Hey y'all, hey everybody. Hi everybody, just joining the chat. I'm going to go ahead and give it a few more minutes and then we'll get straight into it. Hey J Day, hey Sarcastic Queen, hey Noel, hey Fifi, hey everybody. Hey Mrs. Lewis, Moving in Silence, Tina, hey everybody. Hey XO gang, hey everybody. Before we start, I'm just gonna tell everybody to go hit that like button and y'all go ahead and follow that Instagram, Sip Tea with TaylorXo. Like I told everybody, uh the more everybody follows and the more followers we get, if we get up to 100 Instagram followers, we will do the uh giveaway, y'all. Hey Pink Fairy. Hey Patrice, hey everybody. I know there's a lot of people still at work, still at school, or wherever everybody is, but um thank you, Fifi. Thanks, love. I was watching your premiere this morning, but I got busy and I just hopped out of it. But I'm gonna finish watching it after I get out of here. But thanks so much, Fifi. Um but yeah, y'all, I know that a lot of people are still at school, at work, so that's all right. But y'all, we're still gonna go ahead and head into it. Especially why I got this time. Y'all know I be playing about the videos and the lives, but y'all, it's hard finding time throughout in my day to, especially all with what I have going on. It's hard to find time to do these lives, but y'all, I got time. So y'all, I got time today. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So y'all, I know by the thumbnail you guys see, it's Liv, Jazzy, Keesha, and who else is in there? It was Liv, Jazzy, Keesha, Elle, and Jenny. It's been a train wreck with all four of these girls. But starting off with Jenny, I know a lot of you have been, not everybody, because I know not everybody follows up, or not even follows up, but follows the whole train wreck with Jenny. A lot of you guys know she's the alleged woman that came on here and basically said that she was pregnant by Zolo, and she got pregnant off of this one night stand with Zolo. I don't I believe she tried to insinuate that it was like a prostitute, like a trick date or whatever. Zolo paid for it. Um, but she did come on here to say that she was pregnant by Zolo and that she is due January 13th. And y'all, she's been on here for a good while claiming to be pregnant by this man. And I sit here and think, like, how do these YouTubers, not even to say YouTubers, but how do these females come on here and just straight up, hey Noel, hey love. I don't know if I said hi to you, but hey love. Um, but I see, and I think, like, how do these girls come on here and just straight out just continue to lie about pregnancies and scam people and ask for money and do all these things. But a lot of these people who've been following Jenny and who have been full out believing that this girl is pregnant by Zolo, she's finessed a lot of cash apps out of people. People have bought her new phones. People have funded a recent birthday party for her daughter. People have bought her clothes, hygiene products, a lot of things. So it's unfortunate that she basically this week, I would say this week, it's been a lot of series of weird videos from her, obviously being high, um and then she went on to come on and say that she's been 5 days clean of cocaine, and basically saying that she relapsed because DFAX keeps playing with the situation of getting her daughter back, and why somebody would relapse and just go and get high because they're not getting their child back, after they've already done, allegedly she's already did all these things, these programs and this therapy and everything to get the girl back. But why you would go out and do drugs instead of, the opposite to try to get your daughter back, it's beyond me. She said that, by the time, she gets done with everything that defects told her to do, like another year of therapy, family therapy or whatever, she said by the time she gets done all that, her daughter will already be 18, and she feels like it's not worth it. So basically she threw up her hands and she said that she's done. Um, she's done dealing with defects, that she's not doing anything to get her daughter back, or she's just done with it. I feel like that was just a whole excuse to go out and uh use drugs. She has been saying that these are doctor prescribed drugs and she's getting high legally. Sis, you're not, you're not. Especially if you had just said that you had relapsed taking cocaine. Um, that's I'm sure that the doctors aren't giving you cocaine to take home, sis, for anxiety, depression, all that. So um clearly, she is taking drugs illegally. Those are not doctor prescribed drugs. So who am I talking about? Yeah, Jenny. I'm talking about Jenny. Also, instead of panhandling on the side of the highway, they come to YouTube. Girl, I guess she got tired of selling that ass, so she just came on here and basically tried to, scam people, finesse people for cash apps, because she's done been prostituting and selling it her whole life. So I guess she's tired of that. So, she felt the need to come on here and make up this whole big lie, to get people to send her cash apps, feel bad for her, to continue using drugs. A lot of people have said that she has been with her husband the entire time, and they've just been, like her husband said, I don't know if people watched the video that she put out where the police ended up coming to her, quote, motel, apartment, wherever she was at, and basically she had said that her husband hit her, and he had stole all her methadone pills or whatever she had. But basically, it was a finesse to get more prescriptions out of her doctor. And her husband did admit that this whole entire time she's been using people for drugs, using this whole YouTube thing for drugs, for money. The fact that people actually think that these crackheads, prostitutes, whatever, those type people ever change, they don't. And I've been suspecting that she's been high for, months and months and months, and I guess people are just blind, they don't see. So um I guess people just rather, send crackheads money rather than send people who actually need it money. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Nothing she says make any type of sense. Girl, hey sipping tea with TJ, hey love. Um, hey D, hey love, hey Keesha. Um, her doctor is probably a street pharmacist or a dirty doctor. No doctor will give a drug addict, and that's the same thing I said, Tina. She's had a history of drugs for, I would think, is back to 13, 12, however long. So why a doctor would continue to prescribe her medication that obviously is, getting her high enough to want to take other drugs, and has her on camera acting the fool. I just don't think doctors would prescribe her Xanax and whatever she tried to say that she was prescribed for her anxiety, whatever it was. People make it easier for her. Girl, Keisha, okay. Literally just sending the girl money. She comes on here, says, she needs new phones, new whatever, and people send it to her. I mean, she already said in her community post, what was it, yesterday, the day before, saying that she had bought a new phone and she was going to send people the new number. And I was confused as to how she needed a new phone when she was already on live anyway. And people had suspected that they seen another phone. sitting on the table when she did the video with the police, and her husband right there. So y'all, it's just, I guess these people truly aren't checking or really care if these people really are scamming. I guess, all Jenny has to do is come on here with a story, with a sob story, whatever, and it just seems like these people will continually send in support. So, um, yeah, I saw that video with her husband shouting out for drug use, her out for drug use. Yeah, I mean, she said that he's an alcoholic, that he drinks, whatever. But at the end of the day, he's not the one on here begging and scamming and finessing. You say you have a BMW, you say you have money, you have all these Jordans, this and that, but you're on here begging for Metro phones, $120 for a Metro phone. It just, not when you post all these Jordans, all these, post houses, post, it doesn't make any sense. YouTube is easy for panhandlers. Keesha, exactly, especially the ones who are pros at it, the ones who've been doing this for a while, and they know the right things to say and the right scenarios to come up with for people to send them money and feel bad for them. I don't watch anything about her, but that's crazy, girl. It's crazy. Um, Hey, Sophie. Hey, love. It's a quick come up if the storyline is right. Exactly. No. And that's what I said. If the storyline is right, if people, obviously the whole, pregnant, single mother alone, anybody, and especially a woman, is gonna fall for that. So of course, she picked the most sympathetic storyline, that she could get. And she used it, and she definitely got, what she wanted out of that. She contradicts everything she says. Then when she's called out on it, she gets mad. All the signs of an addict shows with her. Exactly, Tina. It showed all along, but like I said, these people don't really seem to care about that. They just, they fall for anything and they believe her, and that's on them, y'all. It's their money, if they want to send it, but it just ruins it for the people who actually do, need it, who are in bad situations, and these for it just it's unfortunate. Hey Mo, hey baby. Man, it's so easy to scam on YouTube. Girl, Jazzy, I mean, Jazzy over there. It's crazy. And a lot of people do it. A lot of people get away with it, especially with these fake lies. Y'all, it's crazy. Unfortunately, attention is more of a powerful drug, and she is getting high on both. Exactly. Exactly, love. Hey Dovely, hey baby. YouTube has the biggest enablers for the gutter rats. Keisha, I couldn't agree with you more, baby. I could not agree with you more. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little late on the comments. Hey sweetheart, hey love. The folks sending our money deserve to be scammed. Oh yeah. D, that's what I said. I mean, if you're gonna be that dumb and you see this woman on camera, I mean, clearly out of her mind on whatever she's on. If people are gonna be dumb enough to fall into that, to keep sending it and to keep doing it, then I mean, who's to really be mad? Um, I just know, me personally, I knew since day one it was a scam, and honestly, when the channel first was created and she didn't have a profile picture on it, I originally thought that it was his first baby mother, the one that he has his daughter by, the one who actually has the baby. I thought it was her, and I thought she was gonna, because despite all these things, I mean, his actual baby mother that does have his daughter, throughout all this time, she has not came out and said anything. I mean, the ex-girlfriends came out, allegedly, people that have known him, allegedly friends from his hometown have came out. Everybody's came out, but the woman that actually has his baby, we've never heard anything from her. So like I said, when I first seen the channel started and there was no picture on the channel, that's who I originally thought was coming out to expose him, because who else, especially if you have no proof that you are in fact pregnant. I mean, this girl Jenny has not, shown an ultrasound picture. I mean, anything. I did hear that she exposed who her doctor was, but we've not seen any proof. So it really threw me off guard when, she finally came on here and she finally spoke, and she sounded like, I mean, it didn't make sense since the beginning. So y'all, I truly never ever thought that this girl was pregnant, and the fact that she's been able to carry her channel this long and scam people out of this much money is just crazy to me. Maggie, we're talking about Jenny Love. Yeah, yeah, Keisha. Not everyone is looking for attention, and that's the thing. I mean, you truly see who is and who isn't, looking for the attention. But it just really caught me off guard that his actual baby mother, the one that actually has his child, has been the only one yet that has not really came on here and spoke on has spoke on him like that. So I don't know where Jenny got this story from. I don't know what in her right mind drove her to come on here and speak about hold on, y'all. Hey pineapples, hey boo, hey Mary. I don't know if I said hi to you at hey love. I knew she wasn't pregnant. All that surviving Zolo band's a mess, and chasing Cloud as his baby mom. Girl, we all knew from the start. We all knew from the start, and the fact that people have let the delusional, honestly, people are just as delusional as her. I mean, for her to I'm baffled by that. Yeah, that's what I'm baffled about, how people are stupid enough to still feed into her after she already exposed herself time after time in each video. Tina, I guess people, it seems to me like even the people in her chat, like they strongly do not want to believe um that this girl really is, not pregnant. They don't want to believe that she's a drug addict, that she's really come on here and been high off her mind and showing her true colors. And I mean, she's already showed her stomach. She's already shown that she's obviously not pregnant. I mean, she's supposed to be doing 2 months. That will make her definitely big enough to be shown by now, and there will be something to show. I mean, she's literally been the same size for God knows how long, since she's announced. So um you know it's a business. People caught on to it, and to know now how to get money on YouTube, like that 18-year-old mom with the baby who claims she, girl, Tina, I was just about to bring that up. Tina, I was just about to bring up that story because y'all remember the girl that Liv spoke on it. Liv came on here and she spoke about it. And she was bringing attention to the girl, and she actually believed it herself at first. She said that I think the girl had red hair, but whole time this girl was literally like in her backyard or parked outside in front of her driveway, um doing these videos, and the whole time she was lying about it. And now she has a whole channel off of it. She still to this day posts. She has a decent amount of subscribers. I'm sure she's making a decent amount of money, but this girl lied and said that she was pregnant again, and she had a son with her, a baby with her. And she played the hell out of it. Hey Ani, hey love. um she played the hell out of it and made people believe that she really was, a single mother of a baby, and she was pregnant again, living in a car. And um a lot of people had caught on to it fast. People catch on to these things. And people did catch on to it, and she finally just had to come out and say that she was not in fact pregnant, and it was all lie, and she was just sitting in her driveway doing it. It was crazy. Oh yeah, that Lil, I don't know what her name is. Didn't live promote her videos at one point, and then had to retract her support when she found out she was lying. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said, Ani. Liv had came on here and she basically was supporting her, and she believed her herself, and she came on here and she came on here and she came on here and was supporting her, and people were going over there watching it, and even the girl had spoke on Liv for or hold on, y'all. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I got all messed up. Uh even the girl had came on here and she was speaking on Liv herself, and it was a mess, y'all. But yes, the girl finally, not too long after that, came out and said that it was a lie, and people still supported her after, and like I said, she still has a channel now, and it's a successful enough channel, and as long as these people still continue to support these people, and still give them a platform after they come on here and lie like that, then at some point it's just like, well, that's your fault. What's this girl's name? It's ill. Well, I don't know how you say her name, y'all. Mo. They have her name up in the comments above you. Just go there and look her up, y'all. And I don't know if she still has the videos from when she was. I don't know if she still has the videos up when she was lying, but yeah, y'all, that was a whole mess. Yeah, Noah, that's her name, y'all. So yeah, go there and look that up. That was a whole mess. I don't know if she still has all the videos up. I know back then she was even deleting some of the videos. So who's to know? Um, but yeah, y'all, I don't know what is to come of the whole Jenny thing. People are gonna still come on here and support her regardless. So there's really not too much to say about that. If people are still sending her money for phones and um this and that, I just don't really see that ending. Um, she'll still come on here as long as she still gets the support. Once people stop sending the money and once people stop viewing, that's when it'll stop. For all the scamming and finessing that these girls come on doing, all the lying, that shit is crazy. And as much as I don't support Zolo, don't anything with Zolo, I do think that girl should come on here and maybe make an apology video to him, because she's been lying on that man's name for a while now, with this whole pregnancy thing, and um just to create a whole channel and get money off a line on somebody like that. It's just it's uh Zolo did the same thing, and he got his karma with that with Jenny, but um hey the Erics, hey love. If Zola wasn't a fool, he would actually have a case for illegal defamation. But oh well, he's doing the same, a mess, girl. And that's what I said. He's doing the same thing. He got his channel and his buzz off of exposing Liv and doing all that mess on her. So it basically was just the karma for him. You know. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and move on because I don't have too much time. Um, Jenny's having triplets, Mo. um Yeah, Ani. So about Keisha, y'all, I really don't follow. I really hold on, y'all. So for Keisha, y'all, I really don't follow her that much. I've only really been following her because of all the drama that's came about with her and Ashley and Jeremy and the baby coming over and all this other stuff. Aside from that, I don't watch her vlogs. I don't watch Jeremy. I don't watch Ashley. I don't watch I don't even really follow any of them on Instagram. But I do know that over the week or over the past week, if y'all do watch Keesha, you know that Keesha had posted a vlog, and literally I went back to the vlog, and there wasn't the little boy was not even fully in her vlog. I think it was like his voice, and then it was like a finger and a hand or a leg in the vlog, and people went crazy about it and blew it up and basically said that Keesha yet again had Jeremy's son and Jeremy and Ashley's son in her vlog and trying to stir up drama because Keisha's channel is dead. um I know a lot of you don't watch Keisha, but I know when some drama goes down with Keisha, I know a lot of the times people tune in and they watch it because Keisha is. If you don't know Keisha through already just watching her vlogs, then you know Keisha by all the drama that went down with Jeremy having his baby on her, and that's how a lot of people do know Keisha if they do know her. Yeah, somebody said Keisha's boring. Keisha is boring. It's the talking for me in the vlogs. I can't do it. I can't do the long dragged out talking vlog. Like if it's like I sit here and I think about this. If you're not doing a live where you're supposed to already be talking for hours on end, um I don't understand why she does vlogs and she just talks on them for literally a whole hour talking vlog. It's just like, just do a live if you're gonna talk like that. um because it makes no sense to me why she insists on making these talking vlogs and she just talks the entire time. We don't even really see the kids like that. Like, girl, just do lives every day. Just if you love talking so much, just talk. Just do lives every day. There's no use in um just literally just recording vlogs and you're just talking the whole entire time. Like, it doesn't. Um, I agree. Keisha is worrying, so I'm having a hard time catching up. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Like I said, I don't watch her, but um, as far as the whole pettiness drama that's going on, at the end of the day I just feel like by her saying with Jeremy, you obviously signed up for this mess. You knew that by saying with that man it was obviously gonna somewhat at some point run into an issue um with the exchange of the baby, or whether or not he wants to come over there and see the baby, or they have to do a party together, and it's going to be an issue just off of the fact that Keisha did stay with this man. So therefore the drama that comes with the baby and Ashley, I feel like it's not even something that she should just come on and speak about. At the end of the day, when she came on and she did that live that night and she was talking about how she was up rocking the baby at 3 in the morning and giving him a bottle and going out and buying this and that for the baby, it's past delusional. This girl, especially being that he's a bum too. I mean, if she's bringing in all the money, I don't know why this girl sits there and continues to just take him back after the cheating and him having babies on her and all this mess. They're not married. I don't think they have that much history. I don't even think they've been together for 4 years yet. I mean, if they have 3 kids, I would think they're almost 4 or 5 years. But um I hi Myra, hey love. YouTube needs to review channels involving illegal activities, fake storylines, which involve children's defamation character of others. Social media is becoming dangerous for our younger viewers. Marina, I totally agree. The fact that YouTube continues to pay these people who come on here with fake storylines is beyond me. She needs a channel just for herself. She's over there telling stories over there. I can't. Girl, did you see that, Mrs. T? Did you see that vlog she did this morning with her and Jeremy, and she was on there just stuttering and making herself look like a darn fool? Just it's y'all. I sit here and I think, like, if you're gonna come on here and you're gonna try to be bougie and, flaunt this degree and talk about you have, this big degree and you're this big businesswoman and you don't take no, like, if you try to come on here with that persona and try to make us, I would just think, okay, well, you're smart about everything but the main thing that you need to be smart about, which is leave that man that keeps making you look like a fool time and time again. I don't. How are you smart to everything but that? It's a shame that they didn't teach her that in college, that they didn't, that wasn't, taught to her, because clearly she needs to go to a whole college and get a degree on her on the dumbness that she has for this man. Because yeah, no, I they don't, I rarely see him come that dumb. She's just the certified stamp dumb on her dumb ass, literally. I don't think, like I said, they get too much dumber than her, and Jeremy knows that, and he uses that to his advantage. And who knows if he's not already, over there still having sex with Ashli, and that's why it's been a carried on thing of this. I mean, as much as the man's out, I don't see him in any vlogs. I don't see him really partake in anything other than, things he has to be there for. So y'all, I don't understand why she is so smart when it comes to everything, but uh so smart to everything but this man, and especially when, he's trying to do this little dumb rock career that literally will never ever pop off for him. I guess she likes to think that he's probably going to be the next what, little baby or little Dirk, or like it'll never ever happen, never ever happen. So Taylor, you're so gorgeous, babe. Oh, thank you. The Erics, thank you, love. That's so sweet. Yeah, you guys, make sure you hit that like button. I'm sorry, I need more of a commitment from a man before I have 3 kids and a oops baby. Girl, it's not even really so much about the marriage thing, like I said, because I mean, honestly, at this point, marriage will not change a darn thing. I mean, she could be. I mean, the once it's not going to change anything, for her over there with him. So if she gets married, that's even a more. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Y'all, what was I just saying? I heard Jazzy is naming her baby after Kobe Bryant because her and Chris like basketball. Girl, I wouldn't be surprised, but we're on Keesha right now. I'm gonna finish this up with Keesha, and then we're gonna go straight into Live, and then we're gonna save Jazzy for the end. Um, but yeah, y'all, she's just sprung on Jeremy. Girl, sprung on him out of this world, and I really don't know why she's so sprung. The man doesn't offer anything. If anything, since this man came into her life, it's been more of a hurt than anything to her. Um, I mean, even after it was already put out there that he was having a baby on her, and that he had the baby, and it came out that it was Ashli. He was still trying to sleep with her after everything that was already exposed and everything had already been done. So I really don't, I really don't understand. Hey Sade, hey love. Um, young generation acts like they know more than us. Oh yeah, well, like everybody told, like everybody's been telling Keisha, she will have to learn. She will have to learn. The hard way. I mean, she's already learned the hard way with this man, and even having this baby on her, she still has not. She's basically the definition, and basically it's her man, and she's sticking by him. But I guess she's using the kids. I always say, as much as these parents really think that trying to stay and trying to make it a family with these men that we decide to have kids by, in some situations it really does hurt the kids more than it helps. And people truly think by sticking by, a man through any and everything, cheating, all that, they really think that that is trying to stick by him. I mean, y'all, to me that is not sticking by man, and honestly that's just it's not good for the kids in the long run. It'll Nothing ever good will come of it. And I honestly think that Jeremy will have to publicly cheat on this girl again with another woman, or he will have to come out and say that he's yet having another baby on her for her to really leave. I really think that that I think she may think that he loves her more, that now that he took her back. And I mean that he took her back, that she took him back. And but I really think that she lost more respect to him more than anything, because it's just like, if this man knows that he can have a baby on you, he can continually cheat, take women on vacations, do anything, and he knows that you will still stay regardless of all that. So are they living together? Oh yeah, the Erics, they've been living together since the beginning of their relationship. I mean, even I think throughout, when he came out and he said that or they announced that he was in fact having another baby, and he was with this woman for the beginning of their relationship and this and that. He still was living there, all throughout that time he was still living there. So it's not even like sis made him go. I mean, there was no consequences for this man, period. I mean, literally all he had to do was go out and say sorry and buy her a little chain or a watch, and it was all good. It was all fine. Damn it, he's been cheating, girl. He's been cheating since from what I heard, since like the year after the relationship. I mean, I heard that he knew Ashley before he knew Keisha. And I so from what I heard, he's been cheating on her. And he was fooling with Ashley for a good while. And like I said, I mean, the fact that he had two women pregnant at the same time, there I mean, and he was even didn't he even cheat on her with Ashley also in the beginning with on the twins, when when her documentary came out, and she said that her best friend had caught him riding around in the car with another woman. I mean, was that Ashley too? So that goes to tell me that he cheated on her twice, both pregnancies, and had another woman pregnant. He had a woman pregnant at the same time as her during the second pregnancy. So yeah, definitely, y'all. Is this crazy? No relationship is perfect, but to have a side baby is the ultimate form of disrespect. Oh yeah, I mean, Pineapple's like, how do you really come back from that? And even to still be having this. I know most women, I mean, God, they would get so bitter that, they wouldn't even want anything to do with that child, have that child anywhere around them. And the fact that, she's open arms with this child in her home. And um and is up with this baby and literally watching this baby while he's out. I don't know what he does. I mean, I know a lot of the people that defend Keesha, because there's a lot of women out here really supporting this mess and really defending this girl for going back and staying. And um I heard that Keesha and Jeremy had an open relationship, and that Keesha is the one that found Ashley for Jeremy because she had a girlfriend also. Oh yeah, did you watch what's her name? What she I forget her name. But she did post a video today, and she had the recording from the original live that Keesha did, and yeah, basically Keesha had said that she found it was a good fit and match for them because Ashley had already had her own girlfriend, and there would be no after feelings after that. It would just be that and move on. So, who knows? I mean, I heard that, Keesha and Jeremy been having threesomes for a while, before this. And Keesha even went on to say when she got exposed that, she was willingly letting this man sleep with other women and she knew it. She was bragging and saying that they were exotic females and he's been with the, I mean, Sis goes on to even, brag about her man sleeping with other women. So, Jeremy did hit the jackpot with her. I mean, to sit there and get with a woman that not only lets you cheat, but he doesn't have to work. She brings in all the money. I mean, she has a nanny for the kids. I mean, he's rarely ever there taking care of the babies. It's always her and her mother. So, he really he lucked up with her. Definitely he lucked up with her. And he ain't leaving that dummy. He is not leaving that dummy. He's gonna make sure that he keeps Keesha on that string and has her right where she is, and she will never, never ever leave this man because she falls for anything. She believes anything. I mean, Sis was really on here this morning. And she made a video and she was basically saying that her and Jeremy have this incredible bond, and they fit the puzzle pieces right together for each other. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, sis, if you guys have this such great bond, if y'all are puzzle pieces that match together great, why is this man out here sleeping with other women? Why did he have a whole child on you? Why did he have a whole relationship with somebody else on you? I'm not understanding. That's that new age shit. Oh yeah, Keisha, it's like the new age now. Like these couples, they swing. They go and they sleep with other couples, and men let other men come in and sleep with their wives. I mean, it's basically what it is now. I mean, and people preach all this marriage stuff, but I mean, these marriages, people be out here living in these marriages like if they were single, and it seems like each other's accepting of it. When you go out there and you throw yourself out there to be having your man sleeping with other women, especially while you're involved, whether you're involved or not, I mean, it's guaranteed. It's always gonna come about that somebody's gonna catch feelings for something. Something's gonna happen, and why these girls come out and willingly give their men the threesomes that they ask for, and give them these passes. I mean, I think Keisha even went on to say that since she was having a hard pregnancy with the twins, and she was on bed rest and she wasn't able to have sex with Jeremy, that he basically gave her a pet. She basically gave him a pass to go out and sleep with another woman because she knew that she basically said that he has a sex addiction, and she knew that he had his wants and his needs, and she let him go out there and get that. I'm still thinking, like, sis, you are on bed rest because you are carrying these two babies for this man. Okay, you're not on bed rest because of something dumb, or because of, it was something that you did to yourself, sis. You're on bed rest because you're carrying this man's not one but two babies at once, and he knows that you're sick, that you're not able, that doing those type things could potentially cause harm to the babies, and you're just out here giving this man a free pass to go out and do what he wants and to go have sex with who he wants because you were laid up and he can't get it from you. I really don't even think that was because of that. I think it was just a pass anyway, um, to go and do what he wants. Because from what we've seen from all the pictures that he's been exposed for liking of these Instagram girls on Instagram, it definitely gives me very much that he's not in he I mean that's not his type. And I mean, these men will sit out here and use women for the sole purpose of just to use them, and they could give, I mean, even give them kids, marry them, all that, and they still do not care. It's for their own benefit. So it's very much so that, he's really out here just using this girl, doing whatever to this girl. I mean, but he just happened to luck up with a dumb one that's gonna stay no matter what. Bait outside babies, cheating, willingly knowing that you're going out and sleeping with women. I mean, he's constantly at a strip club. I mean, when do we ever not see him at a strip club? I mean, out doing drugs, drinking lean. Like, what really, sis? And you're over here the one with the college degree, and your Mrs. degree, and your Mrs. bossed up and getting to the bag classy, and you're out here, running around with a man who's doing, stuff like that. You can't even keep his stuff in his pants. I mean, who's to know if, just like with these other YouTubers been exposed of their men cheating. I mean, bringing back STDs. Like, sis, you have three daughters over there. I mean, aren't you concerned about an STD or something? You're so, you're so classed up and, too bougie for it all, but your man's out there, doing you all types of dirty, and that just gets swept under the rug. But everything else, you just, I don't understand. And this is the woman that has, not one, not two, but three girls over there that one day we'll be able to look this stuff up. We'll be able to, see all this mess. Um, some women are just stuck on stupid. Girl, first of all, a man is not ready to settle down in their 20s and 30s. A man ain't ready until when he gets in their late 30s and 40s, period. I mean, that's not always the case, Miss Lewis, but a lot of times it is. And especially, a man on that type time who just could give two craps about anything but, sticking his thing in the next woman. I mean, that's literally basically what she's trying to insinuate, that this man is a sex addict, and, she gives him, she feeds into his cravings. She lets him go and sleep with other women. As far as to, this man even went raw in another woman and got her pregnant. I mean, people said that the condom broke, but we all know how that goes. And if he was messing with this woman for over a year, as he was, I just think it was, one of those slip ups. It was just one of those slip ups. Very much so. He was not using no condom with this girl. I mean, I don't know if this is the exact story and if it's the true story, but I mean, even to recall, I mean, I heard that Keesha had paid for a birthday trip for this man, and instead of bringing Keesha along with him, okay, instead of bringing Keesha along, he brought Ashli along, and Keesha was on FaceTime with him, and she fainted due to, I guess, the symptoms that she was having with the twin pregnancy. And he even went as far as to not even come back home, when she fainted on FaceTime with him, when he was in another on a beach trip. Supposedly he was supposed to be going by himself because it was his birthday, but he in fact took Ashli, and he didn't even come home after knowing that Keesha was there and she was having complications with the pregnancy, and he finished out his stay with Ashli. And I'm just like, how much grimy stuff does this man have to do to you for you not to get it? That this man does not care. I mean, sis, even when as far as to go on a birthday vacation with that Keisha paid for with another woman, and she's over there having complications with this pregnancy, and he stays elsewhere and doesn't even come. He finishes out the vacation with the side chick, and she still gladly accepts this man back home. Y'all, that man would literally be dead. That man would be in the next ICU. He would be in the next ICU room, and I guarantee that man wouldn't be coming back out. Kids or not, his ass would have been done. It would have been a wrap. He would have never, ever recovered from the damage I'd have caused to that man. He would have never, he'd have been getting fed through a tube for the rest of his life. I guarantee you that. He would have been getting fed through a tube, and pissing in a bag for the rest of his life after I got done with his ass. Because it's no way that a man can do you that dirty and you still come back and take care of this man's child and claim this is hit your man. No, no, no. There's no way ever. Okay? I guarantee you I'd have been taking those kids to go see their daddy in the damn hospital, or somebody would have. Because it ain't no way he's coming back out. Okay? Ain't no way he's coming back out of ICU. He's done. He's a wrap. He'd have been on a ventilator. Literally. He'd have been on a vent, and I'd have only spared him just a little bit of life because he has kids. But other than that, he'd have been dead. Okay? Dead. Ain't nothing that good, dick or money. Girl, and I said the same thing. Ain't no man's thing worth nothing in this. Ain't no D good enough in this on this planet that's worth dealing with a man that does you that dirty and you still go back for more. Okay? And even after the fact, you caught him cheating and it came out that he had another baby on you. You still, you still were willing to sleep with him. And I mean, all y'all, the dumbness is just like a whole nother level with this girl. A whole nother level. And I know somebody was in the comment talking about her weight and talking about how skinny she is. Off topic, but yeah, pineapples. Off topic, but Keisha needs to drink. And sure, she's way too skinny. Girl, that man's over there stressing her the hell out over there. It's that man over there stressing her out to no end. And she's still with this man. I mean, she's literally bone, skin, and bones. I mean, basically passed off as anorexic. Not eating, stressing, he at home, and she still has him up in the house. Y'all, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't even want to. Um, it bothers me that Ashley's taking all this heat rather than she is right or wrong and Jeremy getting girl. And it's always like that, Dovely. It's always like that. You know, the men never catch the heat, take the heat. You know, it's always the women that have to get, you know, shitted on because they stayed or because, you know, they shouldn't have been staying with the man who knew. You know, it's always um the women that pay for the men cheating in the end, you know, because none of these, they run like cowards. You know, he hasn't came on this internet stuff really, period, ever since. I mean, he never really was there to begin with, but we have not seen him really come on here and you know, show his face at all. I mean, he's a coward. So um and he's not gonna come on here. She's naturally thin. I mean, she may be Keisha, but she's looking a little bit too skinny. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen her that skinny. I mean, I know she's naturally skinny because even in her pregnancy she was skinny, but um I don't know. Y'all, that she's looking extremely skinny. Has her breaking out over there. I mean, her skin is just terrible. I mean, it's just all that for a man that's just never gonna stop cheating. Never gonna stop cheating. And it just seems like, you know, she blames all this on Ashley. She doesn't ever have the energy for Jeremy like she does Ashley. And I always say it, you know, I can't stand a woman that has all the energy for, you know, a female that their man's cheating with, but they don't have the energy for that man. When the man is the one who owes you the loyalty, not the female. So y'all, it's just it's a mess. I don't know. Like I said, I know a lot of you don't watch her. And a lot of you do, but um if you do get time just to go up and, you know, search her up and just see the drama that's been going on, y'all, to catch up, because we will be talking about her in other lives, um but y'all, we're gonna go ahead and move on to Liv. As she likes being the side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Keisha, there's just some females like that. Some females that like, having one up over the other and feeling like, they have something and that girl has nothing when, they're not even the ones that the man's going home to every night. But um, and I'm not one of those type females like, oh, as long as he comes home to me. But there is a lot of females like that. And, it's sad, but I know a lot of people say too. He's been accused of being gay, and he's very feminine to me, like the way he talks, just how much he's always in the mirror trying to like worry about looks. And I know some people even said that allegedly he was caught at one of the gay pride parades. I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but a lot of these men be on the DL. So who is to know if he is or he isn't? There's been no really proof or receipts came out that he's been talking to a man or any of that. But yeah, homie's definitely, yeah, he's zesty as fuck, wrist on broke. Girl, he's definitely zesty over there. Definitely zesty. And I always say, if I gotta question a man if they're gay, then you're gay. And it's not even to say that because I love gay people. I don't have anything against gay people. I feel like gay men are the best friends that any female could have over any female. Um, but he's definitely a little suspect over there. A little suspect, zesty, all that. Probably why he cheats and won't commit. Oh yeah, girl, it'd be so much, down low stuff going on with these men out here. Who's to say what's really going on? And if he's out there, sleep, girl, I don't even know. And I honestly think if he came out as a bisexual or he did sleep with a man, I don't even think that Keisha will leave him then. Keisha ain't leaving him. Like I said, if a female will stay and willingly take care of a child that you made on her, sis ain't leaving for nothing. Um, Cheating is due to him being unfulfilled within. Exactly, pineapples. Exactly. Um, Down low is obviously stays. Pay attention, ladies. Oh yeah, Keisha, it's very much obvious, but some of these females really do be getting, just like these men be getting tricked, these females be getting tricked, even more. But yeah, homie's definitely zesty. He's definitely questionable. And like I said, if I have to question it, then I just don't even want it. And at that, he is a bum. He doesn't even have, that's on her. That's on her. And Keisha will find out in the end. She's gonna have to find out the hard way. And you would think after this long, she'd have got it, but she just, it's gonna take a while for her to get it. But she will, and when she does, she's gonna realize, how much time she done wasted on this man who just, that small degree failed sis along with her mother and stuff though. Girl and stuff though, her mom I don't care for her mom. Her, you know, grow a background and teach your daughter, you send her off to college, but send her some damn relationship advice and tell that girl to boss up and leave that man alone. She gives me the type to where, she's the type, oh, we'll just stick by him. And, that's how a lot of mothers are. Oh, just stick by him, just stick by him. But, who knows? Who knows? She's fortunate enough though to have her mother over there that is the dummy she is and sits over there and raises them kids. She's the father of those kids. Her mother has definitely came in and stepped up as the role as the father for them kids because um Jeremy's never around and I never see him around. So, people can say, oh, he's there, you just don't see him. But that apartment is not that big for us not even be able to hear a voice or anything. I very much so believe that Jeremy's gone most of the time, and her mother is the one that raises those kids. And Keisha just, she sits and she waits till the man comes home. But hey, cover record lady, hey love. Michelle, we're gonna go ahead and switch the conversation. Um, Her mom is the nanny, right? No, oh yeah, she pays her mom. She pays her mom's bills, and she pays her mom's bills, and she basically makes sure she's straight. Uh, she basically makes sure she's straight in return for watching the kids, day in and day out. Um, she didn't understand the assignment period, girl. No, Keisha's no, Keisha's definitely not 24. Keisha's Keisha's like 29, I think, 28, 29. I think Keisha's 28. I think she turned 28 this year. She's definitely closer in her 30s. She's definitely not 24. That's what I thought too when I first started watching her, but she definitely is almost 30 years old. She definitely is. She's definitely 27 or she's 28, one of the two. Um, she is dedicating her birthday month to someone she so obviously doesn't like but has an obsession with. Girl, Dovely, it's a mess. Well, we're gonna go ahead and switch the conversation. Y'all know Liv. Liv came on here today and she basically posted a video admitting that she is not in fact pregnant. I mean, not in fact pregnant. Y'all, I was just thinking about Liv's lying ass being pregnant. She did post a video and basically say that she is not engaged, that it's a promise ring. Um, and basically giving the whole rundown of the story on her and her man, and basically saying that she's known him since 2019. She met him at a Publix grocery store, and she thought that she was getting pulled over by the man, but in fact he ended up wanting to talk to her. She made it clear that that was not the first time a cop tried to talk to her. um and basically she said that, you know, he's been in his own situationships throughout the time that they have known each other, and somehow I guess they found their way back together. And you know, he waited for her, and that I guess she suddenly got pregnant by this man. And she said at first he was kind of skeptical about it because he didn't know whether or not that it was, you know, Zolo's or it was his. But she said that she in fact confirmed, and she told him that she did get her period, and that it is in fact his baby. And y'all, we've heard this. I could have sworn that she had said another story about this man, or maybe she was talking about another man, but it just seems like her stories about men are always the same repetitive stories. And if y'all notice too, when she does tell these stories, like when she gets into about to tell a whole big thing that will basically, um, you know, better explain the whole situation, she basically says that she's not going to expose anything more and she doesn't want to talk about it. And y'all know that's because sis knows that it's a lie and she can't really get into the whole lie at the moment. So she has to think more and more throughout her conversation, and and basically think up of more lies to tell. Um so many women get pregnant with a period. Girl, it took her this long to make that simple shit up. And that's exactly what I said. Like, girl, you really came on here and told something that not only did we already know. I mean, sis, we already knew that you weren't engaged. She said that she said basically that that's not in her character, that she doesn't do the whole married and married and engaged thing over there. I don't know if that was shots to Chrissy, because y'all do know allegedly that Chrissy is still married and she is engaged. So who is not to know that the way she said it, that that was clearly shade to Chrissy. Um it was clearly shade to Chrissy, basically saying that, you know, she basically wants to be divorced before she is engaged. And even the shade that she threw at the end of the video to Jazzy, talking about she wants a ring to know that she's claimed, and that, you know, she's having a baby by a man who they, you know, later plan to marry. The shade she throws it at these girls all the time. She thinks that nobody catches on to the shade, but we clearly know, we clearly know it's shade. And at this point, sis, like we do know that we do know that this whole thing is a lie. We honestly don't know if Christy is still married or not. Yeah, and Mrs. Ty, that's why I said allegedly. You know, allegedly Chrissy is still married, and you know she's engaged, but um I really truly do think that that was shade towards Chrissy. Like I said, we Chrissy has not really spoke on it. We don't know whether or not that is for sure the case, but just the way that sis said it, and we know that Liv is famous for throwing shade at any and everybody, especially Jazzy and Chrissy. We know that that was shade. The shade goes smooth over Unk's head. You girl, Noah, it goes straight over her head, and Jazzy's dumbass still pops up in Liv's lives and tries to get all involved and, you know, saying stuff back to her. And Chrissy said that they gotta see. I don't really follow too much up on Chrissy, but I know the last that I heard when they did get engaged was that she was still married and engaged. But yeah, uh, it's very much possible, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Can you guys hear me, y'all? She's still hamstring. Is why I'm married. Okay, girl, and even Fran tried to speculate. Fran tried to speculate that she has to be seeing a married man. By the way, sis moves around, uh, and makes her moves, talking about he was a sneaky link. I don't know if you guys had heard that she mentioned that. I don't know what live it was because I didn't even hear her say that. She is so envious of Chrissy's success and presence on camera. It burns her up. Yeah. Liz been posting a lot lately, girl, because she's having to post more because she's not getting as much views. She's definitely not getting as much views on this stuff. If you guys go over there and watch, I mean, she gets no more than 15K on most of her videos anymore. But not that she ever really got anything more than that. But she still humps randoms while married. Okay, sis. I mean, and y'all remember too. I mean, when she was with Brandon, um, Brandon was in a whole relationship, during that whole time that she was over there. I mean, she even went to Brandon and his girlfriend's apartment. People were suspecting that was his mother's apartment or it was his sister's apartment, but it came to be that was his girlfriend's apartment, and and she very much was, seeing and sleeping on that man, knowing that he had a whole girlfriend, that was that was her apartment. And I think even after the fact, she did know. She went over there to sleep over with the kids, or she was over there with the kids one night, or she slept over there by herself. It was one of the two. um but she definitely tries to make it seem like she's not one of those, but she definitely is one of those, and I think that's why she goes so hard to try to throw shots at people. And y'all know, last time I checked, she was at 93,000. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that too. She was at 93,000 subscribers. So, someone posted a montage of all the pregnancy tests she's posted on her page so far. I think it's like 9. Y'all, I know I had did too. I had did a compilation video of all the pregnancy tests that she did, and I had to take it down because YouTube does not allow you to monetize stuff like that and all that. But yeah, she's had, and I know somebody, I think it was like 8 or 9 that I posted, and somebody even went as far as to say that wasn't all the pregnancy tests that she did. There was a couple more in like one of her lives or a video that she posted, and saying that wasn't all of it. But damn, she'll never make it to 100,000. She's wasting her platform, girl. Just on here lying and wasting away a platform. She has Oh yes, that was you. That was a good video. It's so crazy. Yeah, girl. I know. I had posted it and I had to delete it because it wasn't gonna get monetized. But yeah, even I think Brandon had commented on the video too. And he was laughing at it too. I mean, it was very crazy. And a lot of people were saying, this is really how many times she has came on this thing and been allegedly pregnant by all these different men. But yeah, she definitely she's definitely been around, with the multiple different men. And like I said, she tries to, throw rocks and hide her hands. And, she forgets that she's on YouTube and these people do see this stuff. So, she still doesn't get the views. Yeah, I mean, even, and that's why I say, like, even lying about this pregnancy, like, if you're still not getting the views, I really don't understand, like, what is her whole motive in lying about this pregnancy. Like, you're losing more than you're gaining. You're losing your subscribers. You're losing, your loyalty with people. You're losing money. You're not gaining anything. So why she continues to come on here with these fake lies about men and pregnancies? I just don't get it. I mean, I guess she wants to go ahead and have to go work another 9 to 5 job. Because if sis really cared about keeping a job and keeping her channel and keeping a successful channel, I don't think that she would be on here carrying on as much as she does. And with these lies, I just, how do you got 93K subs but her views are between 10 to 14,000? And Mo, that's what I said. At this point I really just do think that, sissies, and hang it up, just be done with it and move on from this YouTube channel. um I don't really think that she can come back from the name that she's already given herself as being a whore. And just coming on here and lying about pregnancies and men and um scamming people. I don't think she'll be able to come back from that. Keesha is worse, 500K subscribers and about 10K. And girl, and exactly, Keisha's not only, her views aren't even where they should be for having the 500K, but she's also lost about a good 10, 11,000 people herself. So, it's crazy. Taylor is like Zolo. Taylor is like Zolo says if she could get paid for a lie, she's going to do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and she did say that she's gonna need her loyalty gang to stick by her at this time because it's a lot of mess that she's gonna come on here and do and say. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I know for a fact that that you know she's not came on here and said that it was a miscarriage or has claimed any of this lies that we thought that she was gonna. I know a lot of people allege that when she came on here and said there was something wrong with the baby, that she would go on to basically say that it was a miscarriage, she lost the baby. But she is another one. She's sticking to her story and she's basically claiming that she is still in fact pregnant. So there's so much they can do as far as content. Oh yeah, D. And that's what I say. I mean, so much you could do for content, especially having 3 kids. And especially now that the kids are back in school, all 3 of them, full time during the day, there's no excuse for her to say that she doesn't have the time to put out different content or put out more videos or do whatever. There's no excuse with all 3 kids in school now. I don't see how she's still managing to try to pull in views with fake pregnancies and not really try to gain more sponsorships. Push your lash line, push your oil line, push your merch line. So much that you can do, and she continues to want to stay on here and lie about pregnancies, lie about relationships, lie about any and everything, lie about diplomas, everything. Um, but one more thing before we do get off because there's really not too much to do with Liv. She's came on here and basically she's still riding with the pregnancy story, but she did come on here to say that she is in fact not engaged and that it's a promise ring, and that as far as she knows with her and her man that is a promise ring and they will be married soon. She said that he wanted to put a ring on her finger because she is carrying his child and she didn't want He didn't want no ring, not on her finger, while she was carrying his baby. So, you know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, for this man to have seen all this YouTube stuff that's went down with Zolo this past summer and all this, I find it very weird that he's so hell bent on, getting her pregnant and trying to put a ring on her finger and all this and that when she says he's clearly fully established. He don't have no kids. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Clean with me, morning routine, night routine, grocery haul, pack lash orders with me, the list. Girl, you can't tell these people nothing. You can't. They're going to do what they want to do, and she's proven that she's going to do what she wants to do, and that's basically lie and carry on storylines. But did anybody? And another thing too, it was kind of sad. She didn't really do much for Robin's birthday. I was confused as to why the two other kids ended up getting bigger gifts than Robin did on her birthday. I don't know why she told Robin that it was like a limited one or two gifts to pick out for her birthday, but then she let the other kids pick out like a bigger gift than she did. Um, and she didn't really seem to do much for Robin's birthday. She took her to Sky Zone and she got her a cake. They sang happy birthday and that was it. And what really threw me off too was, if she is in fact pregnant, she was jumping at Sky Zone. Um, and that was weird to me because it's just like, if you are pregnant, why are you jumping up and down? Especially, you're aware now that it is a boy. And I'm guessing that she's 15 plus weeks, 20 plus weeks, whatever it is. Why she would be jumping is beyond me. And she did go on to say that, I don't know if she did in fact say that her sister was pregnant or wasn't pregnant, but we now know that Raquel isn't pregnant. If you guys seen Robin's birthday vlog, if you see Raquel jumping at Sky Zone with them, she did end up coming to Sky Zone with them. And Raquel is not pregnant. Her stomach was flat as ever. I know a lot of people, in fact, even said that Raquel looked like she even lost more weight. So I don't know. Why was Robin Michael Myers? Girl, I know a lot of people had stuff to say about that. Me personally, I don't really see a big deal in that. Um, I think kids should be left to express whatever it is that they want to do, whatever they want to be. The little girls aren't always into all the little fairy pink glittery stuff that normally little girls are into. I've seen even kids smaller than that being the Michael Myers thing. I think Liv is just lazy and she just didn't want to argue with Robin, and in order to not have to argue and make a big deal out of it, she just let Robin pick whatever and do whatever, and she didn't really care. Um, Zolo's the daddy if she's pregnant. Oh yeah, Keesha, definitely. He definitely is. I stopped liking Liv when she kept throwing Gerard on the bus. Well, girl, Keisha, she's been doing that. Liv's been doing that for the longest. That's how Liv has really stayed afloat on this YouTube street thing, bashing her baby daddy day in and day out. So, that's always been. It's just sad how Liv's channel has turned to trash, but oh well. Oh yeah, girl. I mean, she's the one over there getting the bag off of it. If she must not be making too much money off of this YouTube thing, if she's just willing to just let it go like it's nothing. I mean, if she was truly getting the bag that she says she was off of it, and if this is how she feeds her kids, if this is how she pays her bills, um, then it just seems like it's really not what it is. Somebody that's willing to just mess up something like that. um I don't know. I would think that you have a good thing going on here. You have the opportunity to sit home and take care of your kids, and not have to move a finger. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Why would you want to tarnish your reputation on something that brings you in extra income? Even if you were to go get another job, a 9 to 5, this still brings in income and feeds you and your children. So I don't know if she got lazy with it, after all the hate that she's been getting with Zolo and all that, or she really hasn't been into this YouTube thing since Gerard's left. It all hasn't. Hey cutie, hey love. Um, did y'all see Jasmine glue those Halloween wigs to those babies? Is that normal? Girl, I'm gonna go in and talk about that following out the live. So y'all give me a second. We're speaking on live right now. But we will get to Jasmine in a second. Y'all, we're already at an hour and 19 minutes. Go ahead and hit that like button too. Drop those hearts and kisses for XO gang. But if you guys are at your desk, at school, at work, or if you're reading a book, doing whatever, make sure you guys stop what you're doing for 2 seconds. I know you got the phone within reaching hand or whatever. Go ahead and hit that like button real quick, y'all. Um, you feel like, look, she pays more attention to Ryan than the older two. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely think she does show Ryan a little bit more attention. And then Christian's definitely out the picture. She doesn't even, I don't ever see her communicate with Christian unless it's, she's been watching reactors and she's seen reactors saying something about it. So it seems like a pattern. Like she'll go and put on the camera and try to make it seem like Christian's involved, and damn well, she's really not including Christian like she should be. Um, but yeah, y'all, the party was, a fail compared to what Gerard and Anisha had out there for Ryan and Christian this summer. I do know that, Liv doesn't have as much family. Liv doesn't have any friends, so that falls on the kids. But at the end of the day, she did say that she was supposed to be renting out a hall for Robin, and she said that it was already paid for. And I know a lot of people were saying like, why are you buying a hall, renting a hall, or whatever, and you guys don't even have that much family, that much friends? And it seems to me like that was a lie. She never ended up doing any of that. She just took Robin to Sky Zone, took her to Target, and bought her a cake, and that just seemed like that was it. But did y'all peep though at 1313 in the birthday vlog that Ryan, as soon as they walked in from school and Liv was showing Robin her gifts, that Ryan asked Liv twice where Nisha was at? I liked on the way in, sis. Make sure y'all like and comment and subscribe to TaylorXo. So thank you, cutie. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the like too. Yeah, y'all, make sure you subscribe if you're new in here and you are not subscribed yet. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and like, because y'all, if you do not know, we are going to be doing a giveaway. But the giveaway does have a requirement that you have to be subscribed to the channel for at least a 2-week minimum to be entered into the giveaway. So y'all, if you haven't already and you are looking to, enter yourself into a giveaway and you do support, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, and it's on the screen. It's Sip Tea with TaylorXo. Go ahead over there and follow that Instagram. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, I don't the only reason she pays attention to Ryan is because Ryan demands it. Exactly, Keisha. And that's another thing. Ryan's always been like that. Ryan's always hanged on to Liv, always hanged on to her boob. I think, a lot of it too, that she breastfed Ryan for, till Ryan was like 2 years old, almost like 1.5. So I definitely do think that played a part in Ryan always like hanging on to Liv and requiring so much attention too. Um, but yeah, she definitely shows the favoritism towards Ryan. I think because Ryan's the smaller one. I think definitely when Ryan gets a little bit, bigger in age, I think she's that type mother that, they just lose interest. They lose interest in the kids after a while. It just gets to be, more of a burden than, a cute little, they're doing this and they're doing that. And, that's just how some mothers are. But, she definitely shows favoritism. Like I said, she should have took her to Legoland D. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Like, sis, regardless of what season your kids' birthdays are in, you do live in Florida, which means that, regardless of if the birthday is in the dead of Christmas or if it's in the dead of fall, you still can go out and take them kids out to do something. I mean, it is Florida. It is, decent weather. I mean, I'm pretty sure the beaches, everything stays open all year round. So, I don't know why she has not been able to, like I said, even take the kids to a water park, an arcade. I mean, something. Legoland. I mean, she's making it seem like this Legoland is more expensive than Disneyland. I don't know how much it is to go to Legoland. I don't live in Florida, nowhere near it, but why sis hasn't been able to at least just take the kids to Legoland or wherever they would want to go. It's just beyond me. Robin is 8. I'm sure she would have wanted to invite friends to her birthday. Lives loneliness is making her kids just like her, friendless and familyless. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like Robin is 8. Where are these kids' friends? Like just like we said with Kaylin, like where are the girls' friends at? So why weren't you able to just run a hall for Robin's friends, or I don't know how much friends Robin has, or you know what she has going on there. But I just find it weird that Robin couldn't invite some friends, or take Robin out to do something other. I mean, she did go get Robin's nails done, which, like, sis, that shouldn't be something that you do for a birthday or whatever. Like that should be something that you do on the daily. um you do have 2 daughters and they are of age to be taken to nail salons, so that should be something that you just do all the time, especially if you go there every 2 weeks to get your nails done. Like, sis, why not just take your daughters with you? Why does it have to be a birthday or a special occasion for you to go and take, your daughters to go get their nails done with you? Um, the theme parks are the best around the holidays. Oh yeah, I would believe that they would be better and or cheaper because it's the winter time, and now the water parks do close and Legoland is the cheapest. Okay, yeah, see, I don't know how Florida works, so I don't know, but I would think since it's, warmer around there all year round, they would keep everything open. But if Legoland is cheap, like everybody has said, I know multiple other people have said that Legoland is not that expensive. Um, why she can't just do that for the kids, especially Robin, since Robin's been asking, and she has not managed to take them kids to not one water park or not anything since she's been in Florida. I mean, we've seen them go to baseball games and the zoo or something, in arcades. We've not seen them do any water activities, anything that you are in Florida and you can do it. Um, her fat behind can't ride with them, girl. No, Keisha, she hands off. She sells that vegetable oil. Still doesn't keep the kids' hair combed. Pineapples. And y'all seen that lazy mess she did on top of Ryan's head the other day. It's just a whole mess. But when she went to get Robin's nails done, it was more for Liv, not for Robin. She just tried to make it seem like it was what Robin wanted to do. Oh yeah, and cutie, she got her nails done too. Sis gets her nails done every 2 weeks, and the fact that you're just now bringing your daughter to the nail salon, and you get yours done every 2 weeks with no issue. I'm sure a little girl's nails getting done that aren't, you're not getting no acrylic, just a simple paint would be no more than $20 to $15, if that. Um, why you can't do that is just ridiculous to me. She is a boss, right? Legoland should be nothing to her. Mo, exactly, exactly. If Liv can't benefit, what is that? If Liv can't benefit from it, she won't do it. Keisha, and that's gonna hurt the kids. My granddaughters are 10, 8, and 6, and they get their hair braided at the shop with their mom. And if you aren't a good braider and you don't know how to do their hair, as they should be going to a braider. But she won't. She'll go and get her hair braided before she gets her kids' hair braided. I guarantee you that. One of her full sets could cover the tickets. One of her full sets could cover the tickets. D, exactly. Where the child support money is going, I don't know. Um, why she's had to come on here and go continually shopping at Goodwill, thrift stores for them kids' clothes. I mean, I've never seen her go anywhere but to Ross and the thrift store for them kids' clothes. I've never seen her buy them anything expensive or anything worth, that she wouldn't go out looking like that. I know for a fact. She doesn't even buy the thrift store clothes for herself. Most of her clothes come from Walmart or Fashion Nova or wherever she goes, but I rarely see her go and buy herself any clothes from the thrift store. So going and taking her kids there and literally shopping whole wardrobes for her kids at thrift stores is beyond me. Especially when Gerard is sending over child support every month. Okay, every month, and you're shopping at thrift stores for the kids. Where does the money go for the kids? Or is that just, another fun for your nails and for your extra bills that, you're not doing nothing on YouTube anyway? So is that is is that what it is? Or because that's the thing, it's different when there is actual parents, single mothers out here who can only afford thrift store shopping. It's the difference when you that's all you have to get, and that's where you go and buy the clothes. But when you're out there and you're buying nails and lip injections and tattoos and paying for men and going out to eat every day, but then your kids are in thrift store clothes, sis, that's where we question. And you say that people hustle backwards, and you say that this and that, but it doesn't make any sense to me. um did anyone see Misha uploaded a vlog? She has lip injections too. I'm wondering if that's where Liv got the idea. Girl, she doesn't come up with anything for herself. So I highly believe that that that's where she got that idea from. Child support is paying her bills probably, or that down payment on the 1999 Ford. Girl, yeah, probably paying for gas to put in there, her car payment, insurance for that. Like I said, why Robin had to get two little small gifts for her birthday and have a birthday party like that, and you know, getting thrift store, you know, clothes for their kids when all three of the kids are in school. And you can very much tell thrift store clothes. They do very much look used unless you're getting it brand new. All the clothes brand new. They very much do look like thrift store clothes. And the kids' clothes have always been too tight on them. So it is what it is. I mean, this girl, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. It's all about herself, how she looks. She doesn't care about how the kids look. And I've also seen nicer thrift stores than that here in Florida. Girl, it's crazy. Most broke bees shop for their kids at City Trends, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Ross, not Salvation Army. Girl, and that's the thing. Like, sis is even going to a Marshalls or a Walmart. She's going as far as to go to thrift stores and filming it and doing hauls on YouTube for these kids. I mean, I'm sure, the Robin is old enough to where the kids from school could probably search her up, search up her channel, her mom's channel, and watch. I mean, these teachers watch, you know. I hate used anything. Girl, Keesha, I refuse to get my kids used anything. I just won't, especially if I have the money and I'm wearing stuff myself. You know, why would I have my children wearing that when I'm getting tattoos and I have lip injections and I'm getting my nails done every 2 weeks, and not no basic acrylic set? She gets a set that's very much probably costing her $80 to $100 every 2 weeks. I don't get it. Um, she doesn't even dress good, girl. No, if I don't like wearing no name brand shoes or hand me downs, why would I put my kids in that? Girl, Mrs. Lewis, exactly what I said. Why would, if you're not even doing it, sis, why are you making your kids do it? It makes no sense. And she gets EBT, so she doesn't have to pay for food except for every morning when she's eating either at Chick-fil-A or McDonald's. Cutie, exactly. It's she gets food stamps. Who I know multiple people have said that apartment over there is Section 8. I highly doubt that. Um, but that's even more pathetic. You're over there getting Medicaid, food stamps, Section 8, and and a YouTube check and child support, and you're still having to go and buy them kids clothes from thrift stores. Cheap shoes damage your children's feet. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that South Side. Um, what happens to Baby Gap, Old Navy, the Children's Place? They're not expensive. They have sales and clearance racks. Oh yeah, Carter's, all that. Carter's is not even that expensive. Baby clothes in general are not that expensive. Sis, if you have to now shop at thrift stores for your three kids, why are you allegedly having another baby, and adding another one, and you're already shopping at thrift stores for your three kids to outfits. I just don't understand it. Um, hey Jude, hey love. I wish I had some stamps. I'll be whipping up a nice breakfast every day for me and my kids. Mo, I wish I had food stamps too. Love, I don't even give food stamps, and I have a baby and a 2 year old. Like these girls just be having it made out there, and they don't even understand how good they really have it. Now take away the government assistance, like what really will come about of these kids. They're already getting food stamps, Medicaid, and possibly Section 8 too, and the kids are still buying thrift store clothes, not able to go anywhere, sit in the house. I mean, I don't understand it. I wouldn't doubt if she's getting Section 8 and not reporting her earnings from YouTube. Well, cutie, uh, allegedly back then when she was getting food stamps, people did report her to, social services, and basically said that, she wasn't reporting her YouTube income for the food stamps. So, um, I don't know. I don't know. It could very much. I mean, these girls scam. Though, if they're scamming subscribers, I'm sure they're scamming. The system. If the lady's pregnant, she kept that baby to try to pull Zola back to Florida. Oh yeah, well no, that's never gonna happen. I mean, Zolo's over there getting taken care of by uh, his little, sugar mom over there. He is not giving two craps about what Liv has going over there, or whatever she's doing. I mean, he's getting taken care of, and clearly that woman can offer him way more than Zolo, than she offers Zolo. So yeah, 2,600 monthly food stamps must be nice, girl. And yeah, that's a lot exactly. Gerard allegedly said that she's getting 2,600 monthly food stamps. So sis, that is even more pathetic. And like we all say with Jazzy, where is the money going? Where is the money going for the food, for the food stamps, for everything? Where does the money go with these girls? Where does the money go? And you're allegedly or supposedly, people who are on food stamps are supposed to be getting the most they've gotten ever in history. I mean, with the way they've upped food stamps, so I just don't get it. Baby Zolo seems to be living a life. Donna got that money. It looks like, oh yeah, cutie. Zolo ain't going back to live. Regardless if that is in fact his baby and she is in fact pregnant, he is definitely not going back. We're in a pandemic anyways, can buy clothes online. Yeah, that's exactly, Asia. That is the option. I see Cocalina habits. Well, she has came on here and said time and time again that she in fact does not do drugs. She's gotten drug tests to prove that she is not doing drugs. I guess it was a court order by Gerard, since all the allegations that were against her saying that she was doing coke. So I guess that was court ordered, and she isn't doing drugs, or it got out of her system before she could test positive for it. But who knows? Who knows? Oh yeah, Linda, don't forget the child tax credit. Oh yeah, well, she in fact said that Gerard came claimed the kids this year on the taxes. So she got no tax money for the kids. So if Gerard did claim the kids, um, she's not getting none of that. She's not getting none of that. That child tax credit money. Whoever claimed the kids is who is going to be getting the money for the child tax credit. So y'all, her apartment is full of food. Oh yeah, it is full of food and junk, and but stays eating out all this time. Stays eating out. I mean, everyone doesn't have to have the luxury of brand new clothes. A lot of people have to go other options. It's hard out here now. I understand that, but like I said, Asia, when you come on here and you do for yourself, all the time, and you show that you can afford expensive things for yourself, Gucci glasses, Fashion Nova clothes, bras, makeup, food out every day, 3, 4 times a day. Um, when you show all that, then there's just no excuse. It's no excuse for you not to be doing for your children. I don't care what you say. That and at that thrift store clothes, it doesn't make any sense to me. Um, but y'all, we're gonna go ahead and go into Jazzy real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this live up. I've been live almost 2 hours. But y'all did see the and basically to sum up with Liv, y'all, like I said, she's still hanging on to the pregnancy. She's now claiming that she is not engaged, but she does have a promise ring by her man, and who knows? Who knows? Who knows what it is? I don't, like I said, watch much of her lives or her vlogs, but I do know that something's not adding up. Like I said, she's lying about something. I mean, who knows? Who knows, y'all? I don't know. Like I said, until homegirl comes out with some more. I never seen her hit the drive through with her kids. Girl, no. No, because she's selfish, and that's how she is. She's the type to where she'll eat up everything before she comes home to the kids, and then when the kids ask, "Oh, it's not nothing to eat," she goes, "Oh, well, figure it out then." That's her type. That's her type. But we'll just wait and see. We will just wait and see. If only she puts some effort in her kids like she does herself, and that's exactly what I said. Exactly. She's in love again for the third time in a year. Keesha, she's a mess. She is such a mess. And y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end this with Jazz. I'm just gonna speak a little bit on Jazz. Um, Jazz, came on here and she posted her video of the virtual baby shower that she did with Chris. Chris looked totally disgusted with Jazz, and she you could tell she was trying to play it off in the video how he was acting, because you can't tell me this sis is that dumb. I'm sure that she clearly, is aware of how this man looks at her. I mean, she watches reactors enough. I know she sees what we see, but her over there having a baby by him and being in a relationship with him, she's very blinded, and she's of course she's not gonna come out and say, oh well, he really doesn't like me, or whatever. She's blinded by it, but yeah, they did have the virtual baby shower, and didn't really show that much, like seemed like a genuine towards the subscribers for buying for her. It was very rushed. Chris just seemed like he wanted to rush to get it over with. Jazzy didn't even know half of what the subscribers bought her. But basically, the subscribers took care of everything. There was a crib, stroller, swing, sitting chair, diapers, wipes. Basically, the subscribers did it all for her. And, Chris and her were left to really buy nothing but just extra wipes and diapers. Um, from what I seen. And yeah, I mean, he seemed like he was ready for it to be done and over with. He hated every one bit of sitting there, and homie didn't even sit next to her. He sat about 5-10 feet away from her. He was even cut off in half of the screen. That's how far away he was sitting from her. um and yeah, y'all, barely spoke to her. And she even went as far as to say that she would possibly want another child with him, not only another child, but a girl. And he basically shut it down, and he said, no, no, no. He is not going to be getting this girl pregnant again. He tried thinking, like, I already effed up one time getting your ass pregnant. I will not be getting you pregnant again. Um, I think honestly he'll just they'll stop doing stuff with each other altogether, just so they don't even have to worry about, another baby coming about ever again. And why this girl is still talking about more babies, um, y'all, I just don't understand. It's all fine and good now because the baby's still in there, but when that baby drops down and she is left to be taken care of, not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 kids by herself as a single mother, y'all, it's gonna hit her, and it's gonna hit her hard. And Chris is going to find every and any excuse to not be in the house. Apparently he works two jobs, but I don't understand. You would think if he does work two jobs, it seems like he always manages to be around for the holidays, like the birthdays. The y'all seen that she came out with a video yesterday of them trick or treating, and um, it seems to me like he's always around for the holidays. And if anybody knows anybody who works, you can't just take off holidays when you want or because you have kids, or none jobs don't care about that. um and it just seems to me like he's not there on regular days, but like I said, when it goes down to a birthday or Halloween or Christmas or a celebration, he is there. And how he manages to be able to get off work every time for these, I mean, I don't know why he would be taking the kids out trick-or-treating, or um, why he's not there any other time, but he's there to take the kids out trick or treating. Why he wouldn't be over there taking his own kids trick or treating is beyond me. And she seemed like she was happy as all hell that he was out in public with her, and not even out in public. Girl, he took you in the neighborhood. That's the only place he will take you outside of is that neighborhood. Y'all, she was happy as hell that he was walking around with her, taking the kids trick or treating. But I just find it weird. Like I said, a man who is supposedly a security guard, and at that, allegedly, to have two jobs, how he's always manages to be able to get off on celebrations and holidays is beyond me. And why he would be trick or treating with you and the kids and not his own kids is beyond me. And she even mentioned that she had let the kids go over to a Halloween party. Um, why she's letting the kids go over to a random person's house at the Halloween party and not even be supervised by her or Chris is beyond me. And you could tell the kids were kind of begging her to go over to the Halloween party with them and go in, but she's basically seemed like she didn't want to go with them. Like, sis, why would you just let your kids just go over to a random person's Halloween party, and you're not even involved and you don't know the people, and you haven't even been living there that long to even do that if you did know them. um, but yeah, and then like I said, the virtual baby shower was a mess, but she did get away once again with not having to buy the baby completely anything. Chris seemed like he was unamused. He did not care about anything. Um, uh, Asia, what the F? Girl, you didn't peep that? Did you peep the kids going and asking her? She said that the twins were over at a Halloween party, or she said the girls were over at a Halloween party. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, sis, where are you at then? Where are you at? Why are you just letting the kids go to a random person's Halloween party at their house, and you're sitting here taking two other kids trick or treating? And then she went on to say that the girls had already went trick or treating, and she didn't even know that they had already went. It's like, sis, those are eight and under kids. How aren't you knowing where your kids are going, and how are you letting your 8-year-old roam around a neighborhood without even having any supervision of the kids, and you're not even watching? I just thought that was very strange. um and like I said, as a mother, for you to just let your kids go any and everywhere and not even care, and not even, your kids are asking you, mommy, can you come into the party with me? And I don't know, kids at the party, and Maya was sick. Yeah, and Maya has just been, I don't know if it's been she's sick, but Maya has just been very off in the vlogs. I know a lot of people said, oh, she's not getting touched on by Chris. He doesn't strike me as the man to be doing that. Y'all, who is to know that that really is going on. Y'all don't be in these people's houses. You don't know what Chris is really fully capable of. You just don't know. So, but Amaya has been acting very strange in the vlogs. I don't know if she has been sick for a while or she just got sick, but the whole vlog to me was just very strange and forced. And then she went on to say that Chris was picking up. Her and Jazz's food, and that the kids' food was coming later, and it was very much dark out. That means it was around 7 or 8. Why the kids didn't eat dinner before they went out trick or treating, and you could just come home, brush your teeth, get them in the bath, and get them ready for bed. Um, why you would wait till they got back from trick-or-treating, and it was very much dark, so it had to have been around 7, 8 o'clock. Why you would wait that long, and why you would get, adults food before your kids food. It makes no sense to me. But uh right, she threw those girls to the neighbors to watch them for her. Girl, I was just like, Mrs. Xander, I was just like, wow, when I seen that, like, wow, you really are just letting your kids just go anywhere, and you don't even, and the kids are asking you, mommy, can you come with me? And she blew them off like she didn't even want to. And then people mentioned, ever since she screamed in that garage alone with Chris, I never trusted him since. Oh yeah. um and then gluing the wigs on top of the little girls' heads. I don't know if that's, something that you should be doing with that young of girls, gluing wigs onto their head. I would think that, just plopping the wigs on there and putting a hat over it would have been way better than literally gluing those wigs to those girls' heads. I've never seen that. It was not a lace front or whatever she was trying to do with them, sis. It was just a basic wig that they were going to take off after they were done trick-or-treating. um it was okay for them to go there for Halloween, but none of them came to our birthday party. Pink Fairy, exactly. Because y'all know nobody came to that party for Kaylin, but some random little girl and Chris's sons, or I don't know, but nobody seemed to have known each other at the party. So yeah, why she, but that's not even it. What gets me is how she glued the wigs on Maya and Kaylin's hair. I don't know. She glued the wigs. What girl? She glued them wigs on them girls' heads, and I was just sitting here looking at it like, sis, these are little girls. These are not grown girls. You don't do that for Halloween. You could have easily went out and bought Halloween wigs specifically for the kids. Why you would glue wigs onto them when literally they're just going out trick-or-treating and they're going to come home and take off their mask and everything. I mean, sis didn't even take off the makeup on Amaya's eyes when she was going to bed. I mean, she just let her go to bed with the Halloween makeup still on her face. I mean, that could easily break out those girls' skin. I mean, messing their hair up, letting them break. Like, it's just like, as a mother, you should know these things. And three little girls, sis, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Three little girls. Why does somebody have to tell you these things? Not to glue wigs onto your little girl's head, or take the makeup off before you put them to bed, or I don't understand that. And to top it all off, sis, why did you go and buy HEB bags for them kids? Sis, I would have had them go out with a pillowcase before they went out with some damn HEB Halloween bags. Girl, they were Halloween wigs that came with the costumes that she used. Girl, them wigs did not come. They did not come in the costumes. I know that for a fact. They clearly looked like they were Jazz's wigs. They were not wigs that came with the costumes. We've seen Jazz wear that same red wig, and we've seen Jazz wear that same curly black wig. Those were not Halloween costume wigs. Um, I'm just gonna say that I know for a fact they weren't Pink Fairy. So yeah, but why she? I mean, I would have did pillowcases, like I was saying. I would have did pillowcases for the Halloween bags instead of going and buying HEV grocery bags. And when Sis came into Amaya's room, and Amaya was laying down, Amaya didn't even have a pillowcase on her pillow. So I don't think she's, puts pillowcases on the kid's bed. Um, her IG post said they were her. She a Capricorn lady. They were definitely Jazz's wigs. Anybody who has watched live. Anybody who has watched Jazz's Instagram videos, YouTube videos, we all know that definitely was Jazz's wigs. They don't even have pillowcases, girl. No. And that's what people were saying. Like, sis, why not Alicia just gave the kids pillowcases? Like, y'all know, back in the day when I was little, my mom never bought me Halloween baskets. We all just did the pillowcases, and we used to be able to fill the pillowcases up to the tippy top with the candy. Nowadays, you can't do that. But yeah, didn't even have pillowcases on the little girl's bed. I know Amaya didn't, and the pillow looked dirty. So I don't understand why the girls don't have pillowcases. I don't know if they were just getting washed and she didn't happen to have pillowcases on the pillows, but I'm pretty sure Kaylin doesn't have a pillowcase neither. So I don't know. Y'all, I guess that's just something she doesn't do. Oh my God, that's even worse. I try to give her credit and say that she got them costumes. Lord have mercy, girl. Got put literally her wigs on top of those girls' head and glued them on like that. And I just don't understand. Well, you saw those mattresses. Apparently, she doesn't use sheets neither. Girl, what is up with this girl? Yeah, I seen so many things wrong with the video. I'm just like, y'all, and she proceeds to post this stuff. Um, Remember her depression videos after baby boy is born. I can see these videos coming back to life again, unfortunately. I mean, I hope not, but adding more babies to the mix. Y'all, and that's, that's what people say. Like, sis, how are you continuing to have more and more? And you know that, the depression, and you're not even able to afford any that you have now. Girl, no sheets, too. No pillowcases, no sheets, mattresses stained up to, it's just like, I don't think Kaylin has one either. They don't have any. Girl, no. Yeah, Kaylin. I remember on the birthday vlog that she did for Kaylin. Kaylin didn't look like she had any pillowcase on her pillow. So, y'all, like I said, Jazzy will have to learn the hard way. Jazzy will have to learn being a single mother of 5 and having no man, and the constant hate that she continues to get from the reactors. It's not even hate. It's just like, sis, if you have 4 already, why do people have to keep telling you to do these things for your kids, especially your daughters? It makes no sense. Like, what in your right mind told you to go and grab the wigs that you had in your closet and glue them wigs down on them kids for Halloween, when, sis, they have Halloween witch hats with the hair attached, to where you don't even have to buy a wig. You can just buy the witch hat, and it has the little hair that comes out at the back. But buy that, sis. Like, why not just buy a Chucky wig for Kaylin? Like, why would you go as far as to leave makeup on the girls? Do that with their hair. I just don't understand. Y'all, it's just, I don't know. I pray that this new baby, that, she steps it up and she does what she has to do, because these kids will continue to suffer and suffer and suffer until she learns how to be a mother. I mean, her mother seems like they still talk, and they, she's buying the baby stuff. So why isn't her mother watching these videos and going back and saying, Jazzy, why are you I just don't understand. For her to be such a great editor, she sure does keep a lot of dumb shit in her videos. Like, why are people able to discuss the kids not having sheets and pillowcases? Like, girl, Noel, okay. Okay. Exactly, Noel. Like, I wouldn't even show those things. She dropped her son his own like Donkey Kong. She's finna feel it. Girl, she is. Oh, she's gonna feel that hard. And it's not wishing or making fun. It's just, sis, grow up and woman up and mother up. I'm even more concerned about the wigs now. I really thought she bought. Girl, she did not buy those wigs. They were out of her damn closet that she put on those girls' heads. And you can tell that they were too big just by looking at Amaya's wig. The wig was half falling off her head on the side. Like, sis, why are you doing that? Y'all, I'm gonna head out of here. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I try to speak and speak on every person that I put in the vlog. I keep saying vlog in the live. I know I always say I'm gonna speak on her and I never do, but I wanted to make sure I thoroughly went through all these girls today in the thumbnail that I put, y'all. And I haven't even covered everything that has to do with these girls. It's more, but y'all, I'm going to wrap this up. This live was 2 hours long. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back for the next one. We have so much more continued reactions on this girl. I mean, on these girls. Y'all, I'm drained from talking about, y'all, my energy's been so low in this live today, but y'all, I'm tired, and I'm just like, it's draining talking about these girls and the BS that goes on with these girls. It really does drain you, but I promise to come back better with some better energy and, you know, more for y'all next live. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. Thank you guys for liking. If you did like, go ahead and like this live. If you guys have not, stop what you're doing at school, work, whatever. If you're able to stop what you're doing and hurry up and click that like button, y'all, go ahead and hit that like button. I have so much more for you guys, but um I have some stuff going on right now, so I'm not able, but I swear you guys, when I get this time and I upgrade and I get my little equipment and I really get all this going for y'all, I have so much for you guys, and I have memberships coming for you guys, but I just feel like I want to build my audience a little bit more and get more consistent before I make you guys just come on here and pay for a membership, and I'm not consistent, not even for the free paying people. So best believe there's more to come, y'all. You just gotta stick around, keep supporting y'all. XO gang, I see those hearts and kisses. Mo baby, thank you so much. Noel, all my beautiful mods, all my beautiful subscribers that continue to come every live and show support. Thank you guys so much and sticking by through, this all over the place. I have to do these lives, and thank you guys so much, y'all. Please stay tuned and please stay on the community post for updates. Please follow the Instagram Sip Tea with TaylorXo, because if you want to be involved in the giveaways, if you want to be involved in the updates and all the newest stuff, we got to get to 100 followers on the Instagram, y'all, for us to do the giveaway. And like I said, memberships, new content coming soon, y'all. Just bear with me, but thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy your day at school, work, wherever you guys are at. Yes, yes, no. Thank you, baby. Thanks everybody. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you drop those hearts and kisses for XO gang before you guys head out, and make sure you stay updated on that community post, because y'all, I will be I will be updating you guys. I will be coming harder for y'all. And I do have a Discord now, but it's only all my mains on there. I will be posting the link to the Discord if that's something that you guys are interested in and you want to not only just chat on the lives, but stay chatting throughout the day with us girls. And, when all the tea drops, be the first to talk about it with us girls. I will be posting that Discord link, y'all. So stay tuned on the community post for the Discord link. But y'all, go ahead and follow that Instagram, Sip Tea with TaylorXo. Thanks for all my beautiful moms that always come through, always manage to come in live and show support, show love, and support XO Gang to the fullest. Thank you, all subscribers, um, my lovely XO Gang. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be heading out of here. Make sure you guys have a great day and stay tuned, y'all. That's all I can say is just stay tuned. Thank you guys. Have a great day.